we are not all free. We are obligated to follow a road, stay in a car and follow a road. We are obligated to stay on a certain land because some people own those lands and those properties. There's a demarcation line around all things, and you're not free to go on that land. So the freedom that we are speaking about now is the freedom of access to all lands and all property. The freedom to go and enjoy a lake, a stream, a river. The freedom to be able to eat the fish of a lake without it being polluted. The freedom to breathe the air that's without contamination. The freedom to say what you want to say without a government saying they will put you in jail if you say the wrong thing. The freedom of speech, freedom of thought. These are the freedoms that this country is starting to lose very rapidly. All the freedoms, even the freedoms of just to express yourself. Like the government now has come up with more laws and more rules and regulations, and they keep taking those little laws. They take your freedoms away constantly, little by little by little, in the guise of some other law or rule. And they do that, and they're constantly doing that. They are getting to the point where they want to now take the vision from your eyes to be able to identify you through your eyes, and that will be a complete. You won't be having any freedom anymore because you'll be under the big government and the big corporations, the government that can know where you are at all times and make sure that you follow those rules and regulations. So this is a part of freedom that's being slowly taken away as time goes on because of the big money corporations, the big pharmaceutical companies, the large agricultural entities. Those are the ones, the large, huge ones, are taking these freedoms because they possess the so-called money that can be used to buy those politicians in different parts of all this country. So this is one of the freedoms that we are actually losing. The freedoms of my people are not gone yet. They are not, we still have them. We are sovereign people. We are free to a certain extent. We are free as long as we stay on our own property, which is called ancestral homeland. This ancestral homeland, which our people fought and negotiated and died for, these are the lands that we still have. When we're on those lands, we have a certain semblance of freedom, but even there, the long arm of the state government and the federal government reaches across and says, you got to give us this, you got to give us that. You can't do this, you can't do that. If you cross over to the river, off the reservation, there is no more, you don't have that freedom anymore. So, but this is the type of freedom that I'm trying to express here. The freedom of speech, the freedom to do things. And little by little, our governments are taking them away from us. We as people are the ones who are supposed to be the law givers, but we're not. We are the law receivers. So therefore, we're not. We just don't have that freedom of anything. The federal government is reaching not only freedoms of our people in this country, but they're reaching out across the oceans to all those other indigenous countries and people and trying to take their freedoms away as well. This is my own personal. I'm not speaking for my tribe or my Wabanaki group. I'm speaking from my heart and my own personal thoughts on this situation. So as they reach over trying to get oil. Oil is the big thing that our country is. Oil, the energy from oil and coal. These are the two things that really makes our governments do warfare against other countries, and even undeclared wars. The wars that's been going on in the past few years now are actually undeclared. Our Congress and our legislatures, people of that in the House of Representatives, they actually didn't vote and declare a war at all. There was an undeclared war, and so they are reaching out, trying to take the freedoms of all the countries, the same as they did to our people in this country. The very same thing is happening, and it's worldwide. It's universal. So what is freedom, and where is freedom? What do we do for freedom? I believe we have to speak out as people, as a group of people, and make those people, the politicians, live up to their promises before they're elected. Those who are going to want to be elected into certain offices, right up to the presidency, they have to be curtailed somehow by the people. I think they said that way in the past, the Declaration of Independence. There was by the people and for the people. And they use one entity, a tremendous entity, they say. They don't say creator, they say God. So that is where the one major thing of freedom, the one major thing that can bring about freedom is all people believing in their heart and knowing that they have the spirit of the Creator in them, and act accordingly and learn to love each other, learn to love all living things that the Creator has made. Love to honor and respect that sun when you see it going down in the west, and joining Mother Earth together to sleep for another night. And wake up so refreshed in the morning and showing the beauty of the sunrise. That's the beauty, the love that the Creator has given to all of us. Saying, this is the love. Love that way in the beauty, so that you love all living things that the creation, that the Creator has made. If you honor and respect the smallest living entity of a bug and let him live, you have honored the Creator. So can you imagine if you honor and respect all human life on the face of this earth, how much you respect the Creator and honor him, and the Father, Son, the Mother Earth, and what good that can do. The abundancy that's here would be so great, we would have a wonderful, wonderful world of life here. We wouldn't have any greed. We wouldn't have all this stuff to make us want to go and kill somebody else because they look different. They wear different clothes. I'm wearing different clothes. In another setting of time, if I was among certain people with this, I wouldn't last very long. But now, but under this situation, I am here and I'm showing a lot of respect, and I give thanks to all the people and all the Creator and all the spirits for that. So this is my idea of freedom. Freedom is actually sovereignty. Sovereignty is freedom, and it's given to us by only one thing: the knowledge of the creation and the Creator. Thank you very much.